So I'm curious for all of you what your experience or knowledge of the Wolverine character has been up until this point. Were you familiar with the books or just the movie character?
I watched a whole like X-Men series, and I was familiar with cinema, but I never read the comic until I got involved in this project.
Yeah, me too. I watched the whole series, and also when I heard the announcement of the making film location in Japan, and then I bought the comics a few years ago, and then I read the comic, and so I'm so excited, and then happy to be a part of this movie.
I was familiar with all the X-Men series movie, but not the comic books either. But I didn't even know there was a Japanese story. Mm-hmm. But I heard Hugh always wanted to make a movie of this story particularly, and we really thank him to made it come true.
Is there sort of like an added pressure when you're in a movie like this that a billion people are gonna see? I mean, is that like intimidating?
Yeah, of course we had a big pressure, but that kind of things, getting up our motivation. So it was my energy.
How about you? Because I know your film background isn't very large, so you're going, this is movie, you're going to be on the map now, right?
Every day was like learning experience, a lot of challenging, especially action stand, but all crew and cast and they helping me out a lot, and Hugh and James Mangold helped me a lot, and so I watched the film with Tao I watched the film with Tao the other day, and now I feel like okay, I actually joined a really big
realized.
Yeah, I realized. I actually didn't I thought I saw my name at the very end of the film. I'm like, oh yeah, yes. Okay, it's a Wolverine. Yes, I was in the Wolverine.
Another dream.
Yeah, that's so cool. I know you talking about the action sequences. I mean, they look pretty elaborate. Does that take a long time to choreograph all of that stuff?
Yeah, we spent 3 weeks for the rehearsal and choreographing and training, but on the set we spent just 4 to 5 days for our fighting scene, and then fighting between Hugh, it was just 3 days, so it was so smooth and totally no accident,
pain-free.
Yeah.
And all of your characters have this a very long and detailed backstory. When you're making the film, do you come together to sort of fill in the gaps or, talk to the director about, your histories and stuff?
We did a lot of readings before we started shooting, all together or sometimes in a group.
Yeah.
So we had a time to talk about our characters, what the background is, what's the relationship between each other. And that really helped, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If you're along for further adventures with Wolverine, do you have any ideas, what you would like your character to go through in the next one?
I think that's her new step actually, because she was married whole life. So for first time she decided to travel by herself. I mean, well, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.